Listen, let me spill the tea because things in the royal palace are boiling over, and it's not the kind of tea they serve in bone china cups. No, darling, this is messy, scalding, drama-filled tea straight out of Buckingham's back rooms. So picture this: Prince William, calm, collected, always playing the dutiful air, that polished smile, that stiff upper lip, like nothing could ever rattle him. But behind that silence, oh, he's fuming. Insiders are whispering that William isn't just annoyed with Harry anymore, he's done. Finished. No turning back. He's reportedly drawing a line so deep in the sand that Harry and Meghan are practically being buried under it. Why now? Why, after all these years of icy stares and dodged reunions? Well, it seems the years of bombshell interviews, Harry's tell-all memoir, those Netflix docs, and Meghan's side-eye comments have finally tipped William over the edge. One insider didn't mince words. They're calling his upcoming move a nuclear response. And trust me, when they say nuclear, they mean career-ending, legacy-shattering, no-coming-back kind of nuclear. Here's the headline. When William takes the throne, he's reportedly planning to strip Harry and Meghan of their royal titles permanently. Yes, you heard right. Forget Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Forget His Royal Highness. All of it. Gone. Erased from the royal family tree like they were never even written in. Can you imagine the humiliation? Harry, once second in line to the throne, reduced to just Mr. Harry Windsor on official documents. Meghan, no Duchess, no sparkle of royalty, just plain Meghan Markle again. And let me tell you, this isn't some idle threat. Reports claim William has already made up his mind. No olive branches, no family hug-it-out moments, none of those Hallmark-style reconciliations the media tries to sell us. William sees the damage is done. And honey, it's personal. This isn't just about Harry leaving the family fold, it's about every dagger he's thrown on the way out. Remember that Oprah interview? Oh yes, you couldn't escape it. The insinuations about a senior royal questioning Archie's skin color. The world gasped. Headlines screamed racism in the palace. And guess who had to stand out there, face cameras, and defend the monarchy? William. He was blindsided, forced into damage control, while Harry and Meghan sat back in California letting the storm rage on. Do you think William forgot that? Not a chance. And then came Spare. Oh, the betrayal. Page after page, Harry painted William as cold, cruel, even violent at one point. The press gobbled it up, and Catherine, poor Kate, was dragged through the mud all over again. Insiders say William hasn't forgiven the pain that memoir put his wife through. The public scrutiny, the whispers, the emotional toll, it's the kind of wound that doesn't heal. Now add Harry's recent surprise visit to the UK. Oh, the cameras were perfectly in place, weren't they? Paparazzi just so happened to catch Harry walking into the palace, flashes going off like it was Hollywood Boulevard, heartwarming headlines about him rushing to see King Charles during his health scare. But let's be real, who wasn't buying it? Royal commentators are convinced it was staged. And William? He didn't even bother to play along. No handshake, no brotherly coffee, not even a polite 5-minute catch-up. He stayed away deliberately. That silence spoke louder than any statement could. And here's where it gets even more chilling. As King Charles's health reportedly declines, William is stepping up. Sources are calling him the new family disciplinarian, a role Prince Philip once held. Translation: William is the one making the hard calls now, and those hard calls, they're all pointing to Harry and Meghan's complete erasure from the monarchy's official structure. But let's pause here, because this isn't just revenge, it's preservation. William believes Harry and Meghan have trashed the monarchy's reputation, both at home and abroad. Their interviews, their docuseries, their memoirs, they all painted the royal family as cold, unfeeling, even racist. And while Harry cashed the checks, William and Kate sat in silence, watching the crown's image take hit after hit. That silence is over. William is ready to swing the axe, and this time, no PR campaign or Netflix documentary can save the Sussexes from what's coming. Now let's get into the meat of this so-called revenge plan. Because, honey, the details are jaw-dropping. Insiders are whispering that William's strategy is twofold. First move, strip Harry and Meghan of every royal title. That alone sends a loud, crystal-clear message to the world: they are not royal, they are outsiders. It's the kind of public slap that would sting for generations. But the second move? Oh, buckle up, because it's even harsher. William is said to be considering pushing for the complete revocation of the Sussex dukedom. Not just taking away His Royal Highness, but removing Duke and Duchess of Sussex altogether. Can you imagine? It would be official, legal, permanent. Harry and Meghan wouldn't just be ex-royals, they'd be nobodies in the royal hierarchy, erased from the roster like they never existed. And don't think this is some far-off fantasy. Reports say advisors are already looking into the logistics, lawyers, palace aides, even government officials, because stripping titles isn't just a family squabble. It's a state matter. These are honors given by the crown, recognized by the country, not nicknames you toss around like honey and babe. William knows that, which means if he goes through with this, it'll carry the weight of law and history behind it. Brutal. So what really pushed William to this breaking point? One word: spare. That book was like gasoline on an already raging fire. Harry didn't just share family disagreements, he aired the monarchy's deepest, darkest laundry for the world to see. He painted William as cold and violent, suggested cruelty, even described moments that insiders swore would never, ever leave the private circle. For William, it wasn't just betrayal, it was a declaration of war. And remember, this isn't the first time Harry and Meghan dropped bombs. The Oprah interview still hangs like a dark cloud over the monarchy. The insinuation that a senior royal questioned Archie's skin color was devastating. Headlines screamed racist royals across the globe. And what did Harry do? Nothing. He let it snowball, let the world believe the monarchy was rotten to its core. He only tried to backpedal much later, calling it unconscious bias during his book tour. But by then, damage done. The monarchy's reputation was scorched. For William, that was the moment he knew he couldn't trust his brother. He was forced into the rare position of publicly defending the monarchy. "We are very much not a racist family," he told the press. But privately, sources say he was furious, humiliated. He felt ambushed, pushed into a PR disaster not of his making. And every passing year, that fury has only hardened into cold resolve. Then came Harry's latest UK visit, and oh, did it reek of performative optics. Cameras following him, photos flooding the tabloids, as if the palace reunion was some cozy healing session. But William saw straight through it. He refused to play along, didn't meet him, didn't even try. To William, Harry's actions scream publicity stunt. And darling, William doesn't do fake. He won't smile for the cameras if the trust is gone. And trust me, in William's eyes, Harry hasn't even tried to rebuild that trust. One minute Harry demands privacy, the next he's selling his life story on Netflix. One minute he's saying he doesn't want royal perks, the next he's still using his titles for introductions and contracts. That duality? To William, it's pure dishonesty. He sees Harry as wanting all the benefits of being royal without any of the responsibilities. And in William's mind, that's not just a family issue, it's a constitutional crisis. Now here's where it gets icy. Insiders say William isn't doing this out of rage anymore. Nope, he's past that. He's cold steel determined, focused, almost clinical. He's already had discussions with King Charles, laying out exactly what steps will be taken once he becomes king. And spoiler alert, there's no safety net waiting for the Sussexes, not this time. But let's be clear, this isn't just about punishing Harry and Meghan. Oh no, it's about something far bigger, reasserting control over the monarchy's image. Because what has Harry and Meghan done for years? Controlled the headlines, their interviews, their Netflix shows, their podcasts, their leaks. They've dominated the narrative while William sat silently in the background. But now, that silence is ending. William is ready to flip the script. Look at the subtle changes already happening. Royal roles have been quietly shuffled, duties redistributed, public events laser-focused on William, Kate, and their 3 children. Every photo op screams one message: this is the future, this is stability. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan? Nowhere to be found. No balcony waves, no trooping the color appearances, no cozy family portraits. They've been airbrushed out of the monarchy's picture. And that's exactly how William wants it. And you know what? Public opinion in Britain seems to be swinging in his favor. Remember the early days when people saw Harry and Meghan as the fresh, rebellious underdogs taking on a cold institution? Well, that sympathy has drained away. After years of interviews, contradictions, and constant complaining, even once supportive fans are rolling their eyes. The perception now? Harry and Meghan are the drama addicts, while William is the calm, measured one who stayed and carried the burden with dignity. Oh, and don't think William hasn't noticed that shift. He's leaning right into it. Insiders say he's embracing the image of the stable one, the future king who endured, who didn't run away, who quietly protected the crown while others cashed Netflix checks. And let's be real, that narrative works. Because at the end of the day, people don't want a monarchy dripping in chaos. They want tradition, security, and a little fairy tale magic. William knows it, and he's curating that image with the precision of a Hollywood producer. So what's the end game here? That's the million-pound question. Some insiders whisper that it won't stop with stripping titles. Oh no, this could be the start of a full-blown royal reset. Imagine it, a monarchy completely rebranded under William. Young, modern, scandal-free, streamlined, out with the freeloaders, the complainers, the rebels, in with loyalty, tradition, and unity. And in that shiny vision, there is absolutely no place for Harry and Meghan, none. They've played their hand and William isn't buying back in. But here's the kicker. This isn't isn't just personal family drama anymore. It's about legacy. William doesn't want to be remembered as just another monarch in the line. He wants history to record him as the one who saved the monarchy from imploding under the weight of scandal. And if that means cutting his brother loose permanently, well, darling, he's already made peace with that. Cold, brutal, but oh so very royal.